Hello, ETT lovers. Vlad here, your Brazilian coach. Welcome to the live bracket draw. This is the first Cacau Vegan VR International Cup. And we have 46 players fighting for 900 American dollars prize pool. So, let me show you how this is gonna work first. So the eight highest elo players are the first eight seeds, and they are already inside the bracket in the round of 32, as you can see here. So we have eight players. So Clay Pong is the first one. So he is the first seed, round of 32. And then the second one is Claypong from the US. And then the second one is Hidetaka. Hidetaka is in the opposite side. So he is number 2 from Brazil. So in theory, they can only meet in the final. The seed number 3 is Nonohan 92. Nonorin 92 from France. He's seed number 3, so he can only meet Hidetaka in the semi-final, in theory. Number 4, another French player, is Snow Dolphin 3. He can only meet number 1 seed Claypong in the semi-final. So number 1 against number 4, number 2 against number 3. And the other 4 seeds, so seed number 5 is Pascal from France. He can only meet one of these 4 seeds in quarterfinal, in this case, Snow Dolphin. Seed number 6 is Brazilian 11, the last pen holder. So he is here on the other side of the bracket here. So he's gonna meet, in theory, Nonoring 92 from France in quarterfinals. Number 7 seed is Iaog from US. He's gonna meet Hidetaka in quarterfinals, potentially. And number 8 is Bibicik from Ukraine. Bibicik can meet seed number 1 Claypong in quarterfinals. So it's number 1 against number 8, number 2 against number 7, number 3 against number 6, number 4 against number 5. All right, so these 8 seeds, they are not going to be in this bracket draw. They are already set there. So the first part of this draw is going to be the other 8 seeds from 9 to 16. So 9 from 16, we have 8 players, and we're gonna draw these players now. They're gonna go inside the bracket in these empty spaces in the round of 32. So one of them will be here, the other one just below, and then those 2 spots here. So we have 8 completely empty spots in the round of 32, and we're gonna draw them randomly to these spots. And I'm telling you what are the next 8 seeds. Is Miguel from Spain, Wagon Man USA, Nit from also Spain, Dorn from Israel. By the way, Dorn was playing with me in group stage in my first tournament ever back in 2023, March 2023, and March or April, I think March. And also Jeff Geo1, Jeff Greenberg. And today, now they are both playing this tournament. So how cool is that? I'm really happy. Thank you guys for being there in my first ever tournament, the beginning of my journey in 11 table tennis. And now I have the honor to stream your matches in this tournament. in the next weekend probably. All right, so Dorn, and then we have Code 3PO from the from the USA, Final also USA, Ascog from Sweden. Dorn became my student at some point along the way, and Ascog from Sweden is also my student, and Merckx 22 from Spain. So I have these 8 gentlemen here inside this bag, and we're gonna draw now um, these into the spots in the round of 32. So the first one will be here in match 2 in the round of 32. So this is round of 64 left side, and now round of 32. Because we have 46 players, some of them will be round of 32, and 28 of these 46 players will be playing round of 64, and then the winners will complete the round of 32 in the second week. I'll explain that in a minute. So the first one will be here in this match 2 round of 32. So let's get the first name. Wagon Man, also my student from USA. So now we're gonna add Wagon Man here. There we go, Wagon Man. So Wagon Man is playing. If he wins his his round of 32 match, he's gonna face the winner of Clay Pong and someone else in the round of 16. Okay, the second gentleman now is gonna go to this spot in here, just below Wagon Man. Let's get one of them. This is Merckx 22 from Spain. So Merckx is in here. Merckx underline 22. Let's get it right. Yes. All right. So Merckx is just there. All right. Let's keep going. So we have Beep Cheek already there. We have Pascal already there. Now the next one is going to be here, just below Pascal from France. Let's get one of them. Next one, Dorn from Israel. Dorn. Right. Let's find Dorn here from Israel. There we go. And from this side of the bracket, one more player. So let's get it ready. Askog from Sweden. So Askog from Sweden. There we go. All right, so now let's jump to the other side of the bracket. Let me just get guys, I can see you now in the chat. I'm not gonna look at the chat right now, but I'll answer all the questions after that. Okay, so let's keep going here with the next 4 gentlemen. Still, we are talking about the seeds 9 to 16, going straight to the round of 32. Okay, so just below Nonoring 92 here, we're gonna have one more seed. This tournament is gonna be so cool. All matches will be streamed live. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, we have now Neat from Neat is from Spain. All right, let's find Neat here in the system. Yes, there we go, Spain. All right, just below Neat now, the next one. We have 3 more in here. Okay, next one from USA, code 3PO. Code 3PO. Let's find him. Yes, USA. Now we have the last pen holder. We have Yaog. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing wrong, okay? Just just forgive me, guys. We have two more to go. So just below Yaog, now we have final, also USA. Final. Here we go, this one. Yes. And the last one, of course, let me find here, is Miguel from Spain. Miguel. I think I have to find for yes, it's this one. SP from Spain. Miguel. It's in the tournament. All right. So now we have the 16 seeds already in round of 32. They are not playing the next weekend. They have to wait for the round of 64. Round of 64 is not complete because we have just 46 players. So, in order to make it correct mathematically, we're gonna have all the other players drawn now for the round of 64, but we need two more players to go into the round of 32 just to make it right. So we have all we are gonna have 14 empty spots for the round of 32 and 14 matches in the round of 64, right? So when we finish round of 64, which is going to be played next weekend, then we have the full round of 32, correct? So that's why we have to draw two random players. We are not talking about seeds anymore. Now everyone is the same value, let's say, if that makes sense. So we have them all in this other big bag, and if you guys are board game lovers, so you know what those bags are about. This is Carcassonne, one of my favorite board games. I love board games, by the way. All right, so now the first one to be drawn now is still round of 32. We need two more. Is gonna be just here uh, to play Dorn, actually. So it's gonna be this match number 6, and the other one I'm gonna draw for the other side of the bracket. So the next player now is gonna be playing with Dorn, but not this next weekend, the second week after the next weekend, right? All right, so the first one is gonna be Kisser Souls from Sweden, another student of mine. His name is Frederick. So Kisser Souls. That's it? Yes, that's it. All right. So we have already one match. Dorn from Israel against Kisser Souls from Sweden, but for the second week. And the next one, let's jump to the other side of the bracket, is gonna be this number. Let me just get correct. Yes, it's gonna be this match number 14 against final. So now we still have 29 players here. One is gonna be in the round of 32, and the other 28 filling the gaps in round of 64. All right, so there's lots of players here. Let's get one of them. And this is Anyway 1010. Anyway is from Germany. Actually, is Anyway 1010 011, something like that. Yeah, that's it. Anyway 1010 011. All right, so this is also round of 32, so second week. And now we're going to start filling the gaps in the round of 64. So just for you to understand, let me get this round by round. So round of 32 now. We have Clay Pong waiting for someone coming from the round of 64. Wagon Man, Mercs 22, BB Cheek, Pascal, Dorn against Kissersos, Ascog, Snowdolphin, Nonoring 92, Nit, Code 3PO, The Last Penholder, Yaog, final against Anyway, Spain, Miguel from Spain, and Hidetaka from Brazil. All right, now let's move back to round of 64. So we're gonna select two players and the winner is gonna play next round against Clay Pong. So the next two players will be here in match 2 of the round of 64. All right, let's go. Which one is this? Max Smart. If I'm not mistaken, Max Smart is from Indonesia. Max, I think it's Max dot Smart. Yes, that's it. This is the one. Max Smart from Indonesia. And then now we're gonna go, let's see who is gonna be Max Smart opponent. All right, so next one here, Alex from Canada. Alex, let's see if I can find him here. This is 11 friends, Alex from Canada. This is the one. Yes. All right, so the winner is gonna play in round of 32 Clay Pong. So all these round of 64 players will play next weekend. We have they have to schedule their match up to Wednesday next week, and then after Wednesday we close the window to schedule the match, and then the match can be played Friday, Saturday, or Sunday from 11 UTC to 23 UTC. Just one match per slot, of course, because I'm gonna be streaming all of them. So this is the way we're gonna play. Before continue now, let me get a look on the chat, guys. See what you were saying there. Okay, lots of guys here. So hi everyone. PH Santos is there. BB Chick. Olá, BB Chick is the most Brazilian of all Ukrainian guys. Oh, so Nolan saying here that I said Nonohan does perfectly. Thank you so much. My French is not a big deal, but I can still say some words. Uh, okay. Let me see if we have any questions. BB Chick saying Vegan man is hard. Yes, it's hard, and it's my students. Gonna be even harder. Okay. Uh, all right. PH Santos from Brazil saying Carcassonne and Puerto Rico, the best ones. I agree, and I have both here in my wardrobe. All right. Okay, so no questions so far, just people chatting. Very nice. Keep chatting, guys. Keep chatting. Let's go now for this match number 4 in round of 64. So let's draw the next two. The winner will play Wagon Man in round of 32. So let's get our Carcassonne bag. Next one will be Bruno Silva from Brazil. Actually, I think Bruno Silva is Brazilian, but uh, he lives in Dublin, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see, Bruno. I think is underline Silva. That's it. Yes, he's Brazilian, but I'm pretty sure he lives abroad. Okay, next one is Bruno's gonna be Bruno Silva's opponent. So let's get one more here. Big name, big name. Angel Navarro from Spain. Angel Navarro. I don't think Angel Navarro is his name. Let me get the Angel's proper name here. Let me find. I have a list here with all names. Where is this? Okay, it's IG, comma. Okay, IG, comma, angel. No, yes, that's it. IG, comma, angel dot Navarro 0.010. Pretty big name. Okay, so he's gonna face Bruno Silva in round of 64 this first round the next weekend. All right, the next two gentlemen will be in match 6 here, and the winner is gonna face Merckx 22 from Spain. Let's get one more big name, Thiago Augusto. This is from Brazil. Thiago, I think is all together. Thiago Augusto. Yeah, that's it. Thiago Augusto Ferreira from Brazil. And the next one is going to be Thiago's opponent. Slab Daddy from VR training camp from the USA. Slab Daddy. Slab. Thank you guys from VR training camp and VR table tennis network for the support. Love you all. You were there for me since the beginning, and I'm very lucky to have you guys in my virtual life. All right, so next two guys here in match number 7. So Thiago and Slab Daddy, the winner is gonna play Merckx 22, and now those two next guys the winner will play BB Chick in round of 32. Let's get two more. Oops. All right. Jeff G01, my first VR friend. Love you, Jeff. G01. Where is it? Yes, here from USA. All right. And let's see Jeff's opponents. Very exciting matches already. All right. Steve Stark, USA. Steve Stark, also my student. All right, C Stark. Stark. This one, 7485. So Jeff and C Stark, first round, and the winner plays BB Chick. All right, let's keep going. The next one's gonna be here, match 10. Guys, if you have any questions, write down in our chat here, and I'll make my best to answer you guys. Next one, Iverson, also from VR training camp. Iverson, left hand player, defender, very tricky. It's gonna be a nightmare for everyone. This is the one, Iverson. Yes. All right. And Iverson's opponent now. Let's get one more. Junior Horn from Brazil. Junior Horn. Very good player. Junior Horn. That's going to be exciting. Junior Horn from Brazil. All right. So the winner from Iverson and Junior Horn is going to play Pascal in round of 32. The next guy, the next spots is going to be here in match 14. And one of those next two is going to face Ascog in the round of 32. Fred from France. All right. Fred. I think he's 11. Let me get 11FR underscore France, I guess. Let me see. Yeah, I think so. Let me just have a look here because it's sometimes I cannot make a mistake now, guys. Where is Fred here on my list? Yes. No, it's 11. No, it's not this. One is just F. 11F. No? Hmm, that's tricky. Maybe it's wrong over there and it's 11FR. Yeah, I think so. Let me check. Let me check here on 11 Clubhouse just to make sure, guys. Give me 1 second. 11. Oops. Underscore. I have another laptop here. Let me check. 1 month ago. Hmm. Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah, supposed to be this one. So it's just wrong on my list here, but I think it's this one. 11 Fred, 11 friends Fred. Okay, so next one is going to be oh, Slingshots 123 from USA. Also a very good student of mine. Slingshots 123. There we go. Yes. There is no flag here for him for some reason in probably 11 Clubhouse or in the system in the game. There's no flag, but he's from the USA. All right, so the winner is gonna face Ascog in round of 32. Next two here in match 15 to face one of them to face No Dolphin 3 from France. So next one, Long Sands. Long Sands. Long Sands is from UK, if I'm not wrong. Long Sands. That's it? Yes. From UK. A Long Sands opponent. Oops, I got two. This one. Nick from Germany. I believe his nickname is 11G underline Nick, maybe? Yes, this one. That's it. So Long Sands from UK against Nick from Germany. The winner plays Snow Dolphin from France. All right, let's jump to the other side of the brackets. Here we need two guys in match 18, and the winner is gonna face Nonorin 92, or in good French, Nonorin 92. All right. Here, table chess. Table chess, if I'm not wrong, is from USA. So this is gonna be here match number 18. Table chess. I love this nickname because this is exactly what I think about table tennis. It's kind of a chess game, but in super high speed. All right, table chess opponents. Big name here. Angry Pooper. Angry Pooper. Angry Pooper is USA also, if I'm not wrong. Angry Pooper. Yeah, there's no. I think this is the guy. Yeah, should be. Oh no. Yeah, this is the guy. Let me check his. Yeah, he's from USA. Yes, from New York. Yes. All right. So the winner is gonna play uh, Nonoring from France. Okay, now we need two guys here in match 20, and the winner is gonna play Nit from Spain. So the first one is Everton Costa, EWT Costa from Brazil. I think Everton lives in Dublin, in Ireland. Oops. That's it. He's Brazilian, but he lives in Europe. And now Costa's opponents. Brazilians, two Brazilians playing. Rod Limonada from Brazil. And Rod Limonada, actually, he lives in Portugal. So we have two Brazilians living in Europe facing each other in this tournament. Okay, and the winner is gonna play Neat. Now we need two more gentlemen here in match 22 to play against the winner play against Code 3PO from USA. So next one here, Flanzendong. I love this nick, really, seriously. Flanzendong from France. Love it. Flanzendong, that's it. From France. Lots of French players, lots of North American players, and lots of Brazilians in this tournament. We have total, I think, 9 or 10 different countries. If we count the Brazilians living abroad as a different country, we have even more. So the next one to play Flanzendong is Brazilian PH Santos, one of the best YouTubers in Brazil, and also my student. All right, PH Santos is gonna play Flanzendong, and the winner plays Code 3PO. Now we have match 23, two spots, and the winner plays the last pen holder. GH 374. He's from Canada. It's Jerry Huang GH, if I'm not wrong. So GH.374. Is this? Yes, Canada. That's it. Canadian player. And his opponent. Oops. Antonio from Brazil. Very tough opponent. Antonio Murilo from Brazil. Antonio Murilo from Brazil. Where is it? Am I doing something wrong here? Let me check. Where is Antonio? Maybe it's just Antonio. Hmm. This one maybe? No, it doesn't look correct. Okay, let me check my list here real quick to find Antonio. Antonio dot Murillo. That's why I'm getting wrong. Dot Murillo. There we go. That's it. All right. So Antonio and GH374. The winner plays the last pen holder, which is a Brazilian. If I'm not mistaken, the last pen holder also lives abroad, lives in Germany, I guess. I'm not really sure. Oh, I'm getting some paper here. I'm getting some. Wait a minute. We have to. Now the next one is going to be here. Match 26. Let me draw this again. Okay, next one. El Burgani, Lucas Burgani from Brazil. El dot Burgani. Burgani, there we go. All right. And Burgani's opponent. Stakeholder from Brazil. We have another Brazilian match. Stakeholder. Stakeholder from Brazil. And the winner is going to play Iaog in the round of 32. And then we have final against Anyway here already. And then now match 30. Two more gentlemen. JP Alves from Brazil. JP Alves, João Paulo. There we go. And João Paulo's opponent, we are running low here in names. BXR Zoe from Spain, if I'm not wrong. BXR Zoe, that's it? Yes, from Spain. My memory is not that bad. 46 players. And I don't think I made a mistake yet in countries. Okay, so two more players here to play in match 31, and the winner is gonna face Hidetaka. The last two. So we have Fafara from Australia. I think is 11 AUS underscore Fafara, or let me, I'm gonna have to check here. Uh, um, check. Where are you? Oh, if I just type Fafara, should be fine. Fafara. Yes, that's it. Austrian level Fafara. Yes, just making my. Oh, and the last one. Where are you here? This last one is Catnip from USA. Catnip's gonna play Fafara. Catnip, and the winner plays. Ooh, lots of catnips here, so I have to check the correct one so I don't make a mistake. Catnip is such a nice name, also such a nice nickname for the game. Catnip is with the this one, supposed to be this one with the capital letter. Yes. All right. So now, guys, we have everyone in place. Let me get a list here of 64. We're going to go through this list in a moment. Let me take a pause here and see if you have any questions. Um, let me see. Okay. Seen already so baby chick saying I've seen already so many players extremely hard to play against. Yeah, there's lots of crazy good opponents. It's crazy to see so many Brazilians players. Is TT getting a big upswing? Yes, VR table tennis is getting huge in Brazil. Thanks for our great communities growing every day. Uh, I would already for 2/3 of the country. Yes, yeah, yeah. It's hard. I'm surprised with myself. Okay, BB Chick is saying Vlad can open Brazilian National VRTT Academy. So many students. Yes, that's true, BB Chick. I'm just waiting for the game to has a multi-table, multiplayer rooms with lots of tables, so we can open a club and have like group classes, and everyone will be welcome. Okay, PH Santos here. Vlad knows everybody in the game. Well, 3.5 years. I know some players. Yes. Okay, let's go back here. Round of 64. We have one match: Max Smart against Alex. Second match: Bruno against Angel Navarro. Thiago against Slab Daddy, Jeff against C Stark, Iverson against Junior Horn, Fred against Slingshot, Long Sands against Nick, Table Chairs against Angry Pooper, Everton Costa against Rod Limonada, Flenzendong against PH Santos, GH374 against Antonio Murillo, Lucas Burgani against Stakeholder, João Paulo Alves against BXR Zoe, and Fafara against Catnip. So, how does that work? We're gonna send a message for all these 28 players in round of 64. Um, they have to play this next weekend from Friday to Sunday. They have to play their match. Is ranked match, best of 7 sets. And it's going to be streamed, so you don't need to report the results, because I'll be there and I'll add the results to the website. So immediately after the match, you can check the brackets and see who won the match. Uh, and then what happens now? I'm gonna show you going to Cacau Vegan VR Cup. So here in the front page, the home of 11brazil.com, you have Cacau Vegan here. And then you go to, so how does, well, you're going to have a message now inside the chat. So if you go to your profile, let's, first things first, you go to your profile, and then here on your profile, you have at the left corner, you have chat. So then you have all the messages here. So we're going to send messages for you with instructions, right? And also a link to a video that I explain in details how to schedule your matches. But we're going to do this together very quickly. So, front page here in the website, you have Cacao Vegan, and you have here participants. If you click in participant, because you are a participant now, you have a few things here to have a look. First is the participant guide. So that's gonna guide you through all the steps you need. And we have in 4 language. So you go to the right corner here, up corner, you have Portuguese, English, French, and Spanish, right? So you have the participant guide. Then you can have the rules. You read, please, guys, read all the rules. It's all detailed there. Okay? Don't keep asking questions before reading the rules. Okay? Pay attention, take 5 minutes, read all the rules. It's very well explained. And then now you can access the tournament brackets. It's exactly what I was showing you the whole time in this live bracket draw. Okay, and you can see this way as a full bracket. Remember, full bracket, you have both sides, right, left side and right side. Okay, or you can go by rounds, and then you click on round of 64, and then you have all the matches. You click round of below here, where is it? Here, round of 32. So you have all the, well, we still don't have many matches in round of 32, of course, and they're not gonna be played this week. So this is for you to know. Okay, back to the Cacao Vegan participant guide. Let me do that again, participant here, okay. Now you have the schedule your match part. And this is how you're going to do it. You're going to click on it, and then only the players playing the next weekend will be allowed to select the availability to play the matches. And it's only open for the following weekend. So it's open for days 3, Friday, 4, and 5, July. So next weekend all players need to have the match scheduled by Wednesday, 1st of July. Okay, so how do you do this? You're gonna enter in the website, go participate, Cacao Vegan VR training, VR Cup, participant, and now this schedule your match. You're gonna select Friday, and then you scroll down and you have from 11 UTC to 23 UTC. Every half an hour is one match. And then let's say for the 3rd July, next Friday, you have availability here on, let's say 11 a.m. UTC. It's UTC, remember, it's not your time, it's UTC. Pay attention, so otherwise you can miss the time and then you're gonna miss the match. And then you go for mark as available. And then you're gonna see here, you available. And then let's say I have more. I have 11:30, I have 12 UTC, and then let's say here at the end of the day, maybe I have 21:30 UTC, and so on. So you're gonna mark all available, all the spots possible for you on the 3rd July. And then you're gonna repeat this on Saturday 4th and Sunday 5th. So you're gonna have, let's say, all lots of spots. Don't just don't mark one or two. If you have more, just do lots, right? As much as possible. Why? Because your opponent, when your opponent does the same here, mark all 3 days for round of 64, 3rd, 4th, and 5th July. You have to check your opponent's match. So let's say I'm playing, well, no one is there yet. Let's see if I type my own name here. Vlad. No, it doesn't work because it's my profile, of course. But let's say I'm going to play Hidetaka, right? And then I search for Hidetaka here. And then it's going to show in all 3 days. And I have to go through all three, right? And have a look. It's going to show Hidetaka's availability. So let's say Hidetaka is also available here at 2 p.m. at 14 UTC on which day is this? On 5th July. Is the same availability as me. Then I just click there to confirm the match. Again, you don't need to know this by heart. I'm sending you a link just after this with a video on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, explaining all that. Okay, but just to for you to understand now, you go through this, you see your opponent's name here, you click on it, and then it's gonna say, okay, do you confirm this match? You say yes. When your opponent also confirm, and you can confirm lots of spots. If you have the same availability in like 10 spots, confirm all 10 if you can play, and then wait for your opponent. As soon as your opponent confirm one of them, then you're gonna get a message. Where you're gonna get a message? On your profile. So you go to your profile again, and then here you're gonna have a message confirming. You see the part here, you have other profiles, tournament, you have my matches schedule. So you're gonna be back to when you click there, you're gonna have your match and you look for it and you can find your match. And also there's the code, the room code there for you. So you don't need to talk to your opponent anytime, right? All right. So once you do this, you're gonna know exactly the day, the room code. So you get this confirmation. Both players agree, confirm the match. All right. So then, if you move back to Cacau Vegan VR Cup here as a participant, you're gonna have you schedule your match already. Now you're gonna have scheduled matches. If you click there, you're gonna go to the same area, very similar. Then you're gonna click, let's say, on 3rd July, and then you can see all the matches here. Only one match per spot. So let's say you selected one spot, you confirm with your opponents, but then other two players confirm that same spot before you, then that match will be in the scheduled matches, and yours you have to find another spot, right? So it's just one match per spot because every match is going to be streamed. So then you can check here not only your match but all matches from all players in the tournament. Okay, and you can do this on all three matches, all 3 days in the next weekend. Remember, just when we finish the live now, go immediately. I'm gonna allow you to do this immediately after this. So 10 minutes after we finish here the live, uh, we're gonna you can go to the website and just go through all your availability for next weekend. Okay, and then mark everything and wait for your opponent, right? So if the match is not scheduled up to Wednesday night, 23 UTC, maybe both players will lose the match. No one will advance to the next round, or one of the players. I'm gonna analyze the situation and see who confirmed more matches. and who has more had more availability and confirmed more matches. Any case, you can also find in the chat, go to your profile, chat, and you can find your opponent there. So you know your opponent. So you just go through conversation here, new, you type your opponent's name, let's say Hidetaka, and then you go there, and then you have all your chat with Hidetaka. You can start the chat with Hidetaka, and then I can talk to him and say, look, man, we have to confirm. It's already Tuesday night. We didn't confirm our match. What's happening? What's going on? Let's play. I had all spots confirmed there. Or maybe you don't have any availability in common. Talk to your opponent maybe and say, okay, let's try to find some spot where we can play together. If none of this is possible, I'm gonna have to take a decision according to who confirmed more matches or who had more availability. Sorry, this is the problem we have in VR. This tournament and any VR tournament, they are not perfect, but we are trying to make it as perfect as possible and as comfortable for you guys as possible. So this is the way you're gonna schedule your matches. So just wait for a message inside the website. Everything is inside the website. We are going to send you some emails also with the same message, but the easiest way is going to the website and check, because then you can check if you have any other messages there from me or from Hidetaka. Hidetaka is also one of the organizers. He's the owner of this 11brazil.com website. So we can help you along the way, along the tournament. All right. So then what's gonna happen? The schedule is this. So this next weekend, you're gonna have the 64 round of 64, so 14 matches. The following week, same thing. We're gonna open on Sunday, next week. We're gonna open after all matches are played. We're gonna open the schedule your match for all the 32 players in round of 32. So only then you can schedule your matches up to Wednesday night always, and then the following weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we're gonna have all the matches streamed. Okay, and then the following week, same deal. 16 players on the round of 16. We're gonna allow you to schedule your matches from Sunday to Wednesday, and then you can play the week on the weekend. Okay, so we're gonna do that along all the rounds, and then maybe when it gets quarter-final rounds, only maybe we're gonna talk to the 8 remaining players if they wanna play all in one weekend or if we split this in 2 weekends. Maybe. Let's talk to them when it's time. Okay. And another very important thing for us before we finish, even if you're not a participant, you have this. If you're a visitor, you have the tournament brackets. You can check the tournament brackets. You can check the scheduled matches for the weekend, and also the broadcasts. So if you go to broadcasts, you can find the next 3 days. So July 3rd, 4th, and 5th. You can see all the spots here. Of course, they are all empty, but we're gonna have a link there. The time of the match is already there, the day and the time. We're gonna have a link there. So when you go to this link, you can watch the match live, and you can share this link with your colleagues, with your training partners, with your family, with your friends, so everyone can watch you play live every single round of the tournament. Okay, so I hope I just covered everything. Let's have a look on the chat now. See if you guys are saying anything or asking anything. All right. Let me see. I don't think so. All right. Yeah, there's a system to bet inside the website. I'm not really sure if it's going to be working right now for the first round, but This is a plan we have, so you can guys have fun betting with some fictional money. Fictional money? This is how we say in English. I don't know. Uh, and then um, and then you can have fun watching and betting. All right. So uh, I think that's all. So wait a few minutes until you get your email and your message inside the chat in the website with all the instructions. If you didn't get a message, it's because you're gonna play in round of 32. So wait for your turn. 28 players will get the message on how to schedule the matches. And next Sunday, not tomorrow, next Sunday, after the round of 64 ends, we're gonna get in touch with the remaining 32 players, sending all the message, all the instructions. All right. Uh, I have to thank Hidetaka for being this project with me, for believing in me, and uh, working so hard to have all this website done on time for us to have this wonderful tournament. Also, Larry from USA. Larry is one of the guys who believed in this tournament and helping in so many ways. So, Larry, thank you so much. The whole community loves you. Thank you so much. If you don't know Larry, you should, because he is a legend in 11 table tennis. And also, of course, our sponsor, Cacau Vegan, is a chocolate factory in Brazil, and this company is also helping sponsoring the tournaments. So many more companies maybe in the future to sponsor us and make this tournament even bigger. We want to do this monthly. Let's see how it goes. Still nothing confirmed, but this is the idea. Doing every 5 weeks, maybe 6 weeks. We still don't know, but this is the start. And if you have a company or if you know some company who would like to sponsor the next tournaments, the next editions, uh, send us a message, get us in touch, and maybe we can find a way to pay better price for the winners and so on. All right. I would love to thank more people inside for Fun Labs for helping us, but I cannot do this right now. We are basically doing this on our own so far. We would love to make this tournament grow, and maybe guys can help us more when we are bigger. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Okay. So if you have any questions now, feel free inside the my profile, find me there, send me a message. We'll be in touch. The idea here is promoting you players as much as we can. So uh, from tomorrow, maybe you can see already some promotion talking about you guys, talking about the tournament, explaining the rules better and everything related to the tournament, right? So I think this is it. A quick last look in the chat. Okay, and if you didn't play this one, please play the next one. If you are in the elo range and if your account is at least 6 months old, play with us. Why 6 months old? Because we want to avoid these guys just creating an account for 1 week, very strong players, and just getting to the elo range and winning the tournament very easily. We want to make this as fair as possible. In the next editions, maybe we're going to change the elo range a little bit, up or down, to see if all the players, to see the demand, like to see how many players we can get. So we're gonna try different elo ranges probably, but always keeping this 300 elo difference that I believe is fair for everyone. Everyone has a chance to win, right? It's gonna be a great tournament. I wish you all the players the best, and I'll see you all in the streaming, right? So let's get into the chat again. Uh, okay, thanks, Baby Chick, for the words. All right. TP Project, thank you so much for the words. Everyone, guys, PH Santos, Antonio. All right. Yeah, TP project saying that 6 month rule is a great idea. Yeah, because we just want to make this as fair as possible, right? And of course, we know that some players they it's not their fault. They just start in the game. They are very strong. They're gonna move up to super division like 3200, 33 and above very soon. And it's not their fault. They just got into the game and they are so good. But we have to prevent the players just creating an account and winning a tournament in a not very fair way, right? Okay, guys. So thank you very much. Hope I didn't talk that much. 1 hour. I promise I'm gonna be faster next live bracket draw. But this is the first tournament. Maybe we have to explain more things. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. So thank you so much. And next weekend, don't miss it. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we're gonna have 14 matches all along the weekend to check who is going to the round of 32.